On, my friends, Crypto Jim here, back with another edition of the daily live stream. Let's get this crypto. What's up, y'all? How's it going? Good to see you guys. It is Sunday night charts. Sunday night charts. Yep, we're gonna look at Bitcoin. We got to pump. Everybody, FOMO in. Go in. Go long with Bitcoin. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. My wife just made some corn on the cob. She cut it off for me. Put some butter and not sugar, but salt in it. Oh, man, it was good stuff. Audio and video is good. Thank you, Kimosabi. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Hey, sick puppy. What's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? Hello. Hey, Paul. I won't promise you riches, but I'll promise you good analysis, and you can make your own financial decisions. All right, here's what we're going to do tonight. Here is the what's going on. We're going to look at the chart. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at Ethereum. We're going to kind of look at those and look at ADA. Got a big setup happening for ADA. Guys, I do think we have a long setting up. I think, however, this is a liquidity grab. Okay, this is a fake move to the upside. I think we're going to get another move to the downside, back down to about 50K, anywhere from 52 to 50K. And then we might get a reversal after that. We'll see. That's an idea. I'm watching as a potential, but we'll see. What's up, L-Man, K-Man? Thanks for that. Man, with the super chat last week and the super chat this week, you should be in my Discord, man. It's only $40. It's only $40 to be in the Discord to get a month subscription, and I give my heart and soul to it, guys. I do. I have a firm belief that if you guys are paying to support me, I will pay to support you. I will pay with my energy and effort to support you guys. That is my desire. All right, so keep coin. All right, hey, I made you wait last week, and I didn't see you around when I did the analysis. So here I am. No more super chats, please. If you're trying to get a chart looked at, but let me take a peek at Keep for you, real fast, just because you super chatted so nice. Hey, there's Virginia Rowe. What's up? Let's see. Nothing on the daily. 8 hour. Dang on. I hate these pump and dump coins. Okay. Would you like the honest opinion or the Moon Boy opinion? Remind me to answer that, Smurf TV. Remind me to answer that in just a minute, okay? I don't know. Here's my inclination for Keep here. Again, yes. Looking like that's a three-wave move. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm looking for three waves like that. 8 hour chart. Chemo, don't forget about all the educational materials that are the educational materials there. Don't forget about that. Yeah, it could pop. I just don't like it. I don't like the shape. I don't like this in the middle. It doesn't give me the warm fuzzies like an impulse. If it goes, it's going to do this first before it does that. But I just feel like you're going to get some kind of three wave, because this is a flat. Almost without a doubt, that's a flat. So that's your connecting wave. So we got three waves here, three waves here. I'm kind of looking for three waves here to finish it out. So, all right, there it is. There's my quick analysis of Keep. Let me do some more now. Let me do some thinking on it. Let's get the BTC analysis out of the way, guys. I just did that because L-Man just threw me $20 right at the beginning, and didn't want to make him wait like I did last week. But guys, don't send any more super chats. I won't respond to them until later on. If you want to request a chart I haven't looked at, please do that. But that's what I'm thinking, man. My big problem with this chart, L-Man, is that this flat right here. Okay, so I'm looking at this as 3, and I want to see this go down. So if this was it right here, and we have a flat here, and that was done right there, then I need to see this come down, retest this area, and then give me an engulfing candle back to the upside to feel good about it going long. All right, there it is. All right, so Smurf, what do you get? What do you get with the Discord? Hey guys, let's take a peek at the Discord. Why don't we? Boom, there it is. Can you see the Discord? No, you can't. You cannot see the Discord. Or can you? Can you see it? Can you see it, boys and girls? Yes, you can. There it is. All right. Excellent. So what you get in the Discord, here's the Discord. Basically, guys, some of you just asking what you get in the Discord. With the Tier 1, guys, we got the Jim of All Trades EDU channel here, where we have videos on trade management. Let's see, not trade trade management, trade psychology here. We got trading strategy videos right here. You can go through all these videos here. We've got these trading videos that I like from other guys. But really, I got Noob Central here as well. Where's my Noob Central? Boom, boom, boom. I got a whole course for you to go through. If you're new to trading, of course, if you're not new to trading, you'll learn a lot. But you basically, where's my Noob Central? There it is, right there. Recorded daily classes. There it is. Here's my course here that you want to go through, right here. All these videos here. Basically, it starts out with psychology and risk management. The reason the number one trades get liquidated, technical analysis, how to measure waves by pulling fibs. Just go through the list. I've got a 3-part series on improving your trade entries. I've got a whole course here on Elliott wave theory for beginners. And I forget how many lessons, 8 or 9 lessons there, 10 lessons in there for Elliott wave for beginners, maybe 12. I can't remember. We've got, improving your entries. I got part 1, part 2, part 3. 3 hours, guys, of really awesome videos there. So you get all the EDU section. I do Jim's recorded lives right here. Jim's recorded lives. These are all the lives I do every day. So basically, I did an impromptu live this afternoon, gave an extra one because the market was pumping. Wanted to make sure everybody was set to go with what they were planning on. I gave a Discord live this morning. We give 2 every day, a morning and an evening update. And I got up at 2:30 to do this one the other day. On the early morning dump here. I think that was that Thanksgiving Day? I think that was Thanksgiving morning or something like that, or Black Friday. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, that was I think that was Black Friday, the morning of. So anyway, you get 2 lives a day, plus you get the chat. We get the main chat here, Chat Central. You get Jim's posts whenever I post charts and videos. You got the main Discord chat here. We got altcoin chat. We got a place to celebrate and different things like that. If you want to go to tier 2, we get the elite setup, guys, where the elite setups are where I post what I expect the market to be doing. I post my trades, trade setups that I'm looking at, and you guys can be preparing for that. So here is, let's see, where did I post? Here's where I posted. Here's where I posted the trade from today. where we took this trade, the C leg to the long, the big, the big pump that we just got here, guys. This is the trade setup that I posted prior to that happening. We actually, this was actually when it was wicking. Let me show you the setup that I shared prior to. Hold on one second. Where did it go? Where'd it go? There it went right there. Prior to the setup that I shared was there it is right there. There's the setup, and that's before the pump, guys. Now this came down a little lower. It came down to the 127, and we know that those are possible targets. But anyway, this was the setup that I saw and shared for anybody in the elite group, and we were prepared for that long there. And some of you took it. Some of us took the long from last night. We had a long last night that we were long in here for that move to the downside. Actually, no, that was an earlier one. Tag on it. You got lost in my trade setups here. Anyway, there you go. Oh, I know what I did. I shared the long in the what do you call it? I shared the long in the live in the afternoon live, and then I talked about it here. So anyway, there's the chart before the pump, and there we go. So if you want trade setups, that's what tier 2 is. You want a mentorship. You get tier 3. All right, there you go, guys. Just wanted to show you the Discord there. Basically, tier 1's $40, tier 2 is $95, and tier 3 is $350 for a one-on-one mentorship. You can't beat that with a stick to have access to me one-on-one whenever you need some help. But actually, it's more about learning to trade one-on-one in a mentorship area. All right, with that said, let's jump into the charts, guys. Let's jump into Bitcoin. What is this move? What's it doing? What are we doing on the large time frame? And let's see what happened, okay? Shaking in your boots. Not leveraged. That's funny. Don't fret. Don't fret. Matizzle. Let's see. Somebody complaining that I'm sharing the Discord. Yeah, I'm all over the place, Lee. All right, guys. I looks like somebody in the chat was kind of complaining. I don't know who, but anyway. That's so funny. Guidance. That's so funny. Oh man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, don't be scared. You are safer shorting right now than you are longing for sure. All right, let's talk about it. What's up, Ryan Lewis? How you doing, buddy? That's just hilarious, Matizzle. And I like your name. Anything with Izzle in it, I like it. D-shizzle. Don't say it, Chemo. Don't say it. All right, guys. Hey, listen, let me just let you know what Sunday night charts are. This is us hanging around, looking at nerding out over the charts, having some good time as a community. I'm not in a major hurry. If you're in a major hurry, best wishes to you. Have a great, do the best you can. We're going to get to it. Just like to spend some time talking with you, get to know you a little bit, have some fun joking around as well. We're about to get the analysis rolling here, guys. We're going to look at the big time frame, small time frame, and yeah, don't say it, man. But anything with Izzle in the name is amazing. Yes. Bearish divergence. There's bearish divergence all over this chart, guys. Anyway, yeah, don't be fooled by this move, guys. Don't be fooled by the move. All right, let's get going. I'm going to ignore the chat. Love you guys. I haven't said hi to everybody, but hello, everybody that's here. And, and if, you guys want to Sit back, relax, get your popcorn and Twizzlers. We'll jump into the charts. Let's start with. I'm gonna minimize now so I don't see you guys. I'm gonna minimize the live stream there, feedback there, all the chat, and we'll see what's going on. All right. First off, let's zoom out and just look at the major time frame here and say what's going on, big time frame. Okay, what is happening here? I'm gonna remove all my drawings and we'll start from scratch. Now, what we've got going on here is we have a 3-wave move off the top here. That, to me, that's 3 waves. Some people are counting that as 5 waves. I'm counting it as 3 waves. Okay, I'm pretty solid on that. I will not change my mind on that. That is 3 waves to me. Now, I'm going to finish that 3 waves either of 2 places. I can finish that 3 waves right here at the bottom of this wave, or I can finish it here. I've got counts for both. By the way, I didn't mention that I'm an Elliott Wave trader. If you guys don't know what an Elliott Wave trader is, guys, I use Elliott Wave theory. I look at the market through a lens of 5s and 3s. 5s and 3s. Put those 5s and 3s together like a puzzle, like a master magician, guys. And what we try to do is we come up with we basically come up with known structures in Elliott Wave theory applied to see if we can figure out where the market's heading, okay? It really gives us a good picture of market sentiment, market mentality, and where the market makers are going. So anyway, love Elliott Wave theory. It's certainly not the only thing we use. I'm a big-time RSI fan, but that's about the only indicator I use is the RSI. The TDI indicator isn't a bad indicator out there, but it's basically an RSI with Bollinger Bands. So that being said, and a moving average. So what I have on my chart, because I'm not a big fan of Bollinger Bands, I have RSI with the moving average on it. So those are the at least the indicators. I'm not a big moving average guy in price, though. Some guys are. I just like structure and liquidity zones, understanding support and resistance, and Elliott Wave theory. With that said, I'm going to show you, for the purpose of this video, it's not going to be an all-intensive TA, but it'll be pretty thorough, and where we're heading and what we're looking at. And basically what I'm going to do is show you where I think price might be going, give you some bearish scenarios, some bullish scenarios, and what to be watching out for as you're looking at that. Because we never know where the market's going to go. Nobody knows where the market's going. All we can do is come up with trade ideas and then trade them with good risk management. Guys, I don't care if you've got a trade strategy that's 50% effective. If it works 50% of the time, as long as you have good risk management, you can make money in this market, okay? Now, I've got a trade strategy that's good for about 80% of the time, 80 to 90% of the time, I would think. At worst, 70%, at best, 90% of the time if you looked at the trade strategies. But what makes the difference in whether it's a good trade or not and whether you win or lose is the risk management that you employ and your psychology, okay? And if you can't get a hold of your risk management and psychology, guys, you're gonna lose your shirt. And those are a lot of the things that I teach in my Discord. I teach and I preach constantly good risk management, and I show you on the chart where we look to enter trades in good, low risk, high reward places on the chart, all right? Okay, with that said, now let's talk about, if this is an ABC, what is this right here? What's this function? Well, the bearish look, or the let's just start with the more bearish idea here, is that this is an ABC as well, that probably finished here or here. You can make an argument for both. Okay, now I'm going to make an argument here and a little later that it ends here and not here, but for this count, we need it to end here, okay? And so we have got a 3-wave move that ends right here, and I'm looking for 5 waves to the downside like this, okay? And what that overall pattern that you see right there is what we call an expanded flat in the Elliott Wave world, okay? This pattern happens over and over and over and over and over and over again. In fact, the move that we just got today is an expanded flat. Okay, so what happens in an expanded flat? Glad you guys asked. Let me just show you really quick. What happens is you'll get 3 waves down. It looks like a correction is finished. And then what you'll get is another 3 waves to the upside maybe, or it can go the other way, but this one's going this way. to the upside. So where the three waves, it breaks the origin of A, and everybody's thinking, oh, here we go. We got continuation. We had a three-wave correction. Now we're getting continuation. We're going to the moon. And that's why the sentiment in the market, because we broke this high, and we're doing it like, it looks like an impulse. We've been going up really fast, right? Looks like an impulse, but it's only gone up in three waves, okay? And when you see the high broken in three waves and then a rejection off of that, you can pretty much expect a five-wave move down to the downside, and that would be an A, B, C, what we call an expanded flat. I have demonstrated this over and over and over, and I've been talking about this for over a month now, this particular possibility of a move that even ever since price was even down here, we talked about the possibility of getting an expanded flat here. And so that's possibility number one, guys. And what this wave is, in light of that expanded flat, is the first wave to the downside. It may be wave number one. We could be in the process of beginning wave number two to the upside, and then we get 3, 4, 5 that come on down. So we could be in the process of getting a bounce here, but still you don't want to be FOMOing in, and I'll explain why in just a moment, in a little bit. But nevertheless, we could be getting a move to the upside like so. It's looking pretty strong on the 12-hour. We got a 12-hour engulfing candle, guys, and that's pretty dang strong, okay? However, on the 4-hour chart, all the way down, guys, to the lower time frames, we've got what we call hidden bearish divergence. Hidden bearish divergence. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing as far as the structure and what this could be, and we'll look at that in the smaller time frames in just a little bit. So larger time frame, however, is we could have a count that says we got an A, B, and a C. All right, now I've got two more counts to show you, so hang in there. If you don't like that count, you might like one of the other two counts. But again, looking at Elliott wave structure, looking at 5s and 3s, applying Elliott wave strategy, we could have a 3, 3, 5 correction here. Okay, it's a 3, 3, 5 on the higher time frame, and that's a plausible strategy. That's going to put us down here in May. I mean, it's going to take quite a while for price to traverse down here. I don't think it's going to happen overnight. Okay, it's not going to happen immediately. I'm not saying tomorrow we're going down this low, but it's going to start trending to the downside, and it's going to go down in waves. We're in the first wave potentially. We're going to get 3 waves back to the upside, so we're going to get some bullish movement coming back, most likely coming, and then we're going to get some more downside to go if this count is correct. Now, I'm not here to tell you this count's correct. I don't know if it's correct. It may be correct. It might be happening, but I don't know. But I'll tell you what to look for in case it is. Now, what you want to see in this particular scenario, if it's correct, we want to see this 5 waves. We want to see 5 waves here complete and finished. And when that 5 waves is finished, then we want to be looking for 3 waves to the upside. 3 waves to the upside. So we want to see boom, 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 like so. We want to see 3 waves. So if this 5 waves is completed, and this is the reversal off the bottom, it could be. I'm not here to say it is or isn't, though I have some ideas about what it might be. I am currently short at this very moment. But again, using good risk management, got a great entry. So yeah, we'll talk about that position here shortly. But we could be getting a 3-wave move back to the upside, 50% to 60% of this wave here, and then we're going to continue down for another large, big move at the middle of December, towards the end of December. Just depends on how long this wave takes to play out. This wave right here could take quite a while, could take a lot of time off the charts here, could even go into the first quarter of next year before it starts tanking. So who knows what kind of rally we might get towards the end of the year here. If we get some kind of rally here, that's a possibility in this particular wave structure here. Okay, so there's chart number 1. Now overall, this is a bullish chart. You say, Jim, how can it be bullish if you got targets down here at close to 20K? How can that be a bullish chart? Well, I'm glad you asked, because after this 3-wave is done, after this flat correction finishes, we expect a major move to the upside to begin next year. So we would expect a major move next year to begin. It all depends on how long this move takes to get down. If it comes down in 5 waves, how long does it take to come down? That's the big question mark. So I'm not here to say yes or no, whether we're in this wave or not. I don't know. But nonetheless, this is a possibility, and this is what we would expect once it's finished. We'd be looking for targets around anywhere from 30K to about 20K. I like the 20K region better, or a retest of this bottom, and maybe a blow through it. So we retest in the third wave, we pull back up, and then we blow through it one more time to about 20K, and then boom, up we go. Now let me pull some fibs and get you some targets here for this particular scenario. Guys, now listen, we're looking on the weekly chart. This is a 3-day chart here, guys. So this is going to take months for this to play out if this thing plays out. I'm not calling for this tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to actually be calling this week for probably a rally this week. But I don't think it's going to be tonight. I don't think it's going to be tonight or tomorrow. It might be later on in the week. I'll show you what I'm expecting in this rally. But if this chart is correct, guys, then what we're doing here is we're looking for 3 waves right there. Okay, so we're looking for this kind of rally here, just to move back up to the upside in 3 waves. It'll be corrective. It may take quite a while. It may not be simple. It may be complex. I don't know the answer to that question, but if we get that rally, that's where we're going. We do on this. Let's see, on the daily candle, guys, we do have some engulfing that does look really, really good to the upside. This is an engulfing green candle here, so it is looking very bullish, okay? But let's talk about, again, how to trade this once I present all the counts, okay? All right, so there's count number 1. How are you guys doing with count number 1? You doing okay? Let's check in on the chat here. Let's see here. Looks like we had to do a little troll. Thank you, moderating. Thanks, Chemo. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. Doing okay with that. All right. Looks like you guys are good. Now, again, I'm not here to say this is definitely going to happen, but it's a possibility. If this chart happens, I'd expect this week or so to begin a rally to the upside. That's going to take the next it's going to take the next month to play out. For that rally to play out. Okay, so in other words, the long that we're looking to take, guys, is going to take a month to play out. It's not just going to go straight up in a day or two. Okay, that's not the way it's going to happen. We're not going to the moon overnight. We've had a big move tonight. We're going to have a pullback, and it would possibly continue. But just keep in mind, things take time, guys. The market takes time to move. Okay, and I've been trying to go out of my way to explain to people, you know, the time expectation, how things take. The distance I have from this wave to this wave here is about a month right here. There's about a month in between just this line, this 2 line right here. That's about a month, okay? Yeah, I can show you expanded flats. Sure, Smurf. I mean, I've done videos on this. I've been talking about this for a month. Maybe you're new to the channel. Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Ray. What's up, buddy? Black Friday deals. I'm not a department store. I don't know. Message me at jimofalltrades7@gmail.com. Megatron, and I'll see what I can do for you. So if you email me at jimofalltrades7 asking me about a Black Friday or Cyber Monday deal, I'll work something out with you. How's that sound, buddy? All right. Maybe a multiple month discount if you buy 2 or 3 months in advance. We'll see. Yeah, so this move up here, this 2 wave is going to take about a month to play out, guys. All right. Hey, El Gato, good to see you. Good fan. All right. Black Monday. All right, I'm gonna minimize you guys again, and I'm gonna start with the next item on the agenda here. All right, so what's the next count we could be playing out? So that's one scenario that could be playing. Now, another scenario here is that we have a much more bullish count on our hands. That we had an ABC, boom, 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 right there, finished. Now, again, it could happen here or here. I'm going to say it finished right here. The C wave happened right there. And you can call it WXY if you wanted to. I don't care. But what we have ensued after that is a 1-2. Let me zoom out just a little bit, get the RSI off the screen, get this down here a little bit. Watch what happens. We got a 1-2. We're in the middle of the third wave, guys, which the third wave is going to take to get up here somewhere, okay? Let me pull the fibs on that guy, and we'll see what we got going on. You got a 1-2, and what this would be here is another 1-2 of the third wave. In other words, this would be the 1-2 of the third wave, the subwave count of the third. So in other words, we are in fact getting ready to get one of the most bullish waves you've ever seen in all your life. It's just getting ready to start. Well, it just started right now, maybe. Or it's got one more hit to the low before we come down. We'll have to wait and see. Guys, my nose is stuffed up. I'm so sorry. I got to make a bunch of noise with that. I apologize. But anyway, so this is my 1-2-1-2 count. This is my Moon Boy count. This is my count that gets us up to 150K, no problem. 125K, no problem. It does not happen. It does not happen. It does not happen this year. It does not happen by the end of this year. Let me say it a third time. It will not happen. This count is not set to happen this year. Now, it'll start going up, and it'll start going up quickly, okay? But chances are it's going to take into the first and second quarter of next year before it gets up to finish this third wave move, okay? And even then, it may be a lot longer than that. So this count here is going to take quite a while to play out, okay? Maybe until next year this time. Who knows how long that'll take. But it's not going to happen by the end of this year. It's not going to happen by November. So get that out of your brains. This is a Moon Boy count, but get it out of your brain that we're going up to 100K before the end of the year. I just don't think our count is in the cards for 100K by the end of the year. Not seeing it, personally speaking. I don't see it on the chart. I'm not seeing it. Just because I don't see it, does that mean it won't happen? No, I'm just giving you my opinion. You can do with it what you will. I'm here to share my opinions. My YouTube channel, I can cry if I want to. It's my party. I can share my YouTube, my opinion here on YouTube anytime I want to. But yeah, based on my experience here and the waves that I've got drawn there, that's a pretty aggressive drawing that I just drew there for you. That's pretty aggressive. To get up to 100K by the end of this year, that's pretty tight. Maybe by the end of January, maybe if you're lucky, if we get a steep parabolic move to the upside, if we start getting a steep parabolic rise over the next couple of weeks here towards Christmas, and they give us a Christmas present, maybe we get up to 75, 80K by the end of the year, 90K maybe, and then into January, February, we get even higher than that. So that's the Moon Boy count, guys, and the way we look at that is a 1-2-1-2. And then we go up. And so that's how we'd be looking at this, guys, is a 1-2-1-2. When does this count get invalidated? This count gets invalidated when if price comes down and breaks this low right here. So a break of this low right here is going to be the invalidation of this count. So you can mark on your charts that a break of this low will invalidate the 1-2-1-2. It doesn't mean we can't be bullish anymore. It just means that we're not bullish right now. If we come down and break this low, we're confirmed as 3 waves, confirmed all day long, and that this is going to come down in at least 3 to 5 waves. Okay? So that's what we know. If this breaks, if price comes down and breaks this low right there. What is that low? Somewhere around 40K, guys. Somewhere around 40K. If price breaks 40K, then, guys, this Moon Boy count, no good, no good, no good. Okay? So there's Moon Boy count. That's this count number 2. That's another possibility. When does this start happening? Well, again, we need to be seeing we need to see a 5th wave finish here, okay? In other words, the way we would interpret this wave right here for right there, boom, boom, there it is. we would look at this wave as a three-wave move. We call this an ABC. Call it a flat 3-3-5 correction. We got 5 waves. Boom. We got 5 waves there. Those 5 waves may or may not be finished. We're going to look at this shortly. But if those 5 waves are finished at this area, 53, this is the target we've been watching here, guys. The top of this wave right here, bottom of these waves right here. This is the zone. We're in the zone. The question is, have we hit our target? Are we ready to go up? Is this the move we're looking for, or is there another to come? Okay. So by the way, it's 39.5, guys. 39.5 is the bottom of this wave. 39.5 looks like the bottom there. $39.6, that area. So we got to see this C wave finished. It looks like it's about done. It looks like it could be done. Looks like it could be finished. This could be a reversal off the top. The only problem is I have a small time frame problem here, but could be a reversal. Could be. But I have another count that may bring us down deeper. So we'll see. We'll see. But looking at this, guys, man, this does look pretty bullish here. Does look pretty bullish, but it looks like we finished 5 waves as well. And even if it's bullish, even if this is reversal off of our area and we're going up for this wave here, okay, what are we looking for? Well, guys, I mean, after this 5-wave move, we're going to get some kind of a 3-wave pullback, 50 to 60%. You're going to get a 50 to 60% retrace of that wave. It's generally speaking is not going to go straight up. It's going to have some pullbacks along the way. And then we'll go. Okay, someone. Let me just highlight right over here. Someone was showing me in our Discord. Not there. Sorry. Let's look. Right here. Down here. We got to move up. We got a big move up. But look at the discount we got. We got a 3-wave move that came back 70 to 80%. Guys, so once this thing started up, that was great, that was fine, but we got a move that came back down 3 waves, okay, back down. So don't think you've missed it, guys. Even if this is a reversal, we're gonna get some kind of a pullback, some kind of a corrective wave, some kind of a move that's gonna come back down before it goes back up, even if this move plays out and this is the reversal area, okay. So keep that in mind. All right, but what else can we have going on here? Is that 5th wave finished? Okay, is that 5th wave finished? I've got a 3rd count to show you, but I want to make sure you're doing okay. And the big question mark of both of those counts here, is this, even the first count that I gave and this count, is that wave finished? And we need to do some work on this wave to see if it's finished or not. And we'll look at the evidence to whether it could be finished or whether it's going to go back down again. So we'll talk about that in just a minute, okay? But I'm ready to give you the third count, my third idea that I have that I need to share. And once we get that context, then we'll come into the small time frame, do some analysis, and we'll look at this current wave and see how we might trade this in this area. I'll give you some ideas on how to trade in here, and that might help you out. Okay, so let me go back to the chat just a minute, kind of peruse, see what you guys are saying or thinking about. Maybe you're not saying a whole lot. Let's see here. What are you guys saying? Anything worth saying? No doubt about it, Chemo. No doubt about it. I'm biased to the downside. I'm just looking at your bullish candle comment there. See, thanks for fielding some questions, Chemo. Appreciate it. Paul Esper asks, let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to show you a previous expanded flat. Smurf TV, remind me if I forget to do that. I forgot to show you the previous expanded flats. I'll show you several of them, okay? Let's see. Oh, Ray, man. Hey, Ray, you're asking about my caravan, my camper. Yeah, I finished the exterior of it now, man. It's done. Hey, you want to see it? You want to see anybody want to see my camper? I'll show you an update picture of what I've been building a camper. For those of you who don't know, I'll show you some update pictures if you want to see. Let's see. What are you watching for? I'm just reading the chat, guys. What are you watching for? Well, this is 1-2-1-2 up or 5-way down. Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a minute. Good question, Ryan. MJ, BTC market will peak end of the year, sink in January for 2 weeks, and then come back strong. Hey, that's a good hypothesis. Just speak with a certain sense of not certainties, but ideas. My idea is that we're going to peak at the end of the year. That would make that such a powerful sentence. But just make sure we're talking about not certainties, but probabilities or what we think, our opinions, right? Yeah, probably. I like 78K. Yeah, that's probably appropriate by the end of the year, maybe. Macro scale, those kinds of comments are going to get you out of here, man. I'm just kind of week to week. I just kind of get tired of it, buddy. Uh, just catching up here. Oh, you guys want to see the camper? Okay. Yeah, here, let me show you the camper. Let me pull it up in the Discord. Because I think I posted some pictures in the Discord. Family brag post. Yeah, there we go. There she is, guys. See if I can get it. There she is. That's the camper. Got leaves everywhere on the driveway, but yeah, that's the camper.
Did you just give your camper a gender?
Did I give my camper a gender?
Yeah, you said there she is.
There she is. It's a she. That's a she, guys. Let's see. I'll show you some other pictures here. Here's the other side of it. There's the other side right there. That's all fiberglass I put on it, and this is metal I put on it, and then the trim, all that stuff. Yeah, I did. Got the lights installed last weekend, so yeah, there's that. Let's see, where else? What else? What else? Any others? Here's the interior I'm working on. Working on the interior. This is the seating area. So yeah, there it is, guys. That's the seating area at the beginning of it. So anyway, there's more to show. I'm just reading your comments here, guys. Yeah. Oh, maybe you were just joking around, but at macro scale, have you man? Maybe I might have. Please forgive me if I did. I thought I might have mixed you up with another troll on my channel, guy that comes here and says, "Yeah, I do everything the opposite." Is that you, or somebody else? I do if Jim says one thing, I do the opposite. I get a guy like that comes in every week, and I thought that was you. So if it wasn't you, my apologies. Because basically I spent time saying it's not going to go to 100K by the end of the year, and then your comment was, "Got it, it's 100K." So it sounded like it was that kind of a comment. So anyway, apologies there, macro, if that wasn't you. My deepest, sincerest mistake. Made a mistake there. So anyway. Yeah, I got it. If it's a joke, I totally get you. But there's another guy who actually says that stuff for real. So sorry about that, man. I thought that was your screen name. Please forgive me. I repent in sackcloth and ashes, and just to be kind to you and just to show my deepest sincerity. Email me tonight, man, and I'll get you into the Discord for a free month. Okay? Sorry about that, because I just generally don't. What's up, Alejandro? What's up, man? I don't don't react to trolls very well, and I thought you were the same guy that hounds me week after week, but maybe it was a similar name or a different name. Anyway, my bad, man. My bad. All right, so let me know. You've won a free week, a free month in the Discord, man. Okay, jimofalltrades7@gmail.com. Just remind me in the email who you are. Okay, guys, we're doing all right. Let's go to the third count. Everybody doing okay? How we doing? Stream doing okay? Sound? Hey, yeah, internet's good. Guys, my internet's been sucking big time. Thanks, Chemo. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, let's talk about the next count. The next count. Here's the last count I want to share. Anyway, I'll still give you the free month. I know it's well. Thanks for your forgiveness, but still, we'll make it right by doing that. I apologize. Okay, let's move on from that, and let's go to the last count. I'm going to minimize the chat and go to the last count. Then we're going to talk about the micro. So we're going to go from macro to micro. So let's do that now. All right, so what's the next count? The next count I see that I'm watching here, we went over the ABC to the downside. We went over to the 1212 Moon Boy count here. And what's the final count that I'm seeing as fairly valid for now? And there might be other counts, but these are the ones that I'm particularly watching personally. Okay, I'm going to put my C wave right here instead. I'm going to put my C wave right there. And then I'm going to put my one wave right here. One, I got a flat. Two, okay. I'm going to call this wave 3. I'm going to call that wave 4. I'm going to call all of this up to the peak here, wave 5. Now, there are problems that you have to deal with along the way with this count, but other than that, not a horrible count here as a 5-wave move off the bottom. This was a 3-wave pullback. We got a 5-wave move instead. What we would expect off of that then would be a 3-wave A, B, and C. Now, this is similar to the one that comes all the way down to 20K, except it doesn't come that deep, okay? It comes down in 3 waves, okay? It comes down in 3 waves, and it continues down. So once this A wave is finished, the 5 waves here, we're going to look for a 3-wave pullback and then a continuation to the downside. And we're going to look for a retrace of this. We're going to look for a retrace 50 to 60%. Now, this is what I call my wild card count, guys, because I don't know if this is going to play or not. But let me talk about another possibility here. What if this 5 waves right here was the market cycle top? Now, I know that would screw a lot of people over. That would mess a lot of people up. That would be 5 waves. That's the 5th wave that we've been looking for. This was wave 4. This is wave 5. We're finished. We got divergence on the daily chart. Let me go to the daily and I'll show you. Oh, come on. Let's see. Right here. Boom. Boom. We got divergence on the daily. Now, if that's the case, and this was the top of a 5th wave, oh man, guys, then we actually have a real strong potential of coming down very deeply, okay, in 3 waves. In other words, this could be the beginning of a longer term bear market, okay, for over the next year or two. That could take quite a while. Now, I'm not here to say whether that's a wild card count. I got 2 ways to look at it. We could get 3 waves back and then up, or this could be a much larger 3-wave move correction. But anyway, regardless, if this is 5 waves, that's a possibility of a way to think about these wave structures. So here's here's where the rubber meets the road, guys. Every one of these counts, every one of them has within that this move right here as 5 waves right there. That move needs to be 5 waves. When that's done, every one of these counts turn and go up to the upside. Now, some of these counts go up and break new highs, and then the other 2 counts come up for 3 waves and then go back down. It could go down very deeply, could go back shallow. Either way, the next move, guys, is up once this 5 waves is down. That's critical. Okay, so if that 5 waves is key to finish, we're looking for a move to the upside next, and so it behooves us to think about taking a long here, regardless of whether we know where price is going. Why? Because all of these counts kind of have us going up to the upward direction in this range. Okay, whether it's 3 waves, whether it's 5 waves. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. So that's kind of where we are. So question number 1 then, if we get an upward move, whether 3 waves or 5 waves to the upside, whether it's Moon Boy or just a corrective wave to the upside, we're going to get a move to the upside here pretty soon based on LA wave theory, based on what I'm seeing in the wave structure. If that's the case, it behooves us to know when this wave is finished. And so let's ask the question now, is this wave finished? That brings us to our macro analysis, our micro analysis, because even if we don't know where it's going macro, I've offered 3 plausible elite wave counts, guys. And you might like one over the other, and you may pick one over the other, and you may think one of those over the other is going to happen, right? But you don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea what's going to happen. And so because you don't know what's going to happen, we have to pretend like we don't know. We have to actually think like we don't know and say, okay, if we don't know what's going to happen, how do we trade in light of what we don't know? Can we still trade and make money in this environment even if we don't know? And the answer is yes. We need good risk management, and we trade with the trends when the trends overlap. Okay, and I see all the trends that I've drawn for you overlap right here with this 5-wave move. I need that 5 wave to be finished, and then I'm going to be looking for an upward move, whether it's 3 waves or whether it's 5 waves and we go to new highs. Either way, I'm looking for a move to the upside, 50 to 60% or to the moon. So it behooves me to get in a long trade in here somewhere. So in case it goes up, I'm in. Or if it comes back, if it goes up just for 3 waves, I've got a nice little trade here, and then I can trade the short if it's going to go back down. Does that make sense to you guys? Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully, are you tracking with me on that kind of logic? All of my counts that I shared with you have this wave in common, and that needs to be 5 waves. And when that 5 waves is finished, I'm looking for an upward move. Whether it goes up in 3 or up in 5, I don't know. But I want to trade that long. So that's my next trade. You guys tracking with that? MJ, love the IMO at the beginning of your statement. So now the question for the rest of the this next portion of the Discord is, now I've led you through the bigger counts, right? The question is, what is the move that we just got today? Okay, what is the move? Okay, and what could it be? What is it? And then is this 5 waves finished or not? Okay. No problem, Ludwig. Definitely worth a watch. I went over 3 counts, but now you've really come to the good place, Ludwig. In the where we're now gonna look at this wave right here, and I'm just making sure everybody understands what I'm doing here. Is I'm gonna look at this wave carefully right here, because I've got 3 counts that needs that to finish before we get an upward move. And I want to know if today's move the move we've been waiting for. Is it the wave that we wanted to see, so that we know it's going to the upside, and how do we get in on that wave if it is? But if it's not, we want to make sure that we're not going down more. Okay, we want to, because I'm still short, guys. I currently, let's see, let me show you where I entered short on this wave. I entered short right here, guys, on that pullback, and I literally nailed that top. Okay, so I'm in short there. I've made a lot of money on this move to the downside. I actually longed this wave here, and I took profit already a little early. Nonetheless, I took profit at where I planned to take profit. It was a planned trade. MJ, I just love when it's articulated, man. It's humble, it's nice. So love your comments, bro. Love you, buddy. But anyway, just too many people pretend to know things, and I know you don't. But too many people in this market pretend they know something, and you just don't know what's going to happen. We're all trying to figure out what this market might do. And even me, I look at these wave structures. It doesn't mean anything's definite. We're just talking probabilities and uncertainty. So I'm always careful to in the chat. Just make sure that we talk like that. So you just get the habit of saying, here's what I think. I'm thinking this, and here's why I'm thinking it. Because we got a lot of newbies here that'll take people's opinions that offer their opinions with very strong vehemence. Yeah, we're definitely doing this, and they'll take that. It's their problem. They're the ones bad for listening to guys. If you hear anybody that says we're definitely doing something, we're getting to. We're definitely doing anything in this market. They have no concept of what's going on in this market. They have no concept. Okay, no concept whatsoever. All right, so now let's look at this wave. Let's see if she's done. What are the evidences that we've finished? Now, this count is not simple. It's not easy at all. So we're going to pull the fibs here, and we're going to start working on 5 waves. Do we have a 5-wave move here? Yes or no? Now, I'm going to say that I think I have a candidate for no, and I have a candidate for yes. So let's talk about the candidate for yes. We're done. Well, here's your 5-wave count if we're done. 1, 2, okay? 3. Now this is a trashy wave. There's lots wrong with it, but we're going to call it a 3-wave move right there. Okay. 3, 4, and this was 5. This wave finished 5 waves. There's your 5 finished waves. Let me pull the fibs here like this, and this could be a larger A, B, C. We've come down to the 1618. It's a beautiful area. It's perfect. We've come down to structure. It's like meant to go up from here. And that this is a 1 2 1 2, and here we go. So what are we looking for? If that's the case, we got 5 finished waves. We got an ABC. Everything's looking great. We got a reversal, kind of a engulfing candle. We need to see 3-wave pullback. Okay. And then we want to see continuation that breaks that high. And that's when we'll know. We'll have a good idea, at least, that we're heading to the upside. Now, that's possibility number 1. I don't like this. Okay, almond. Almond Way. Are you thinking that this is wave 4? I don't like that as a wave 4. It could be a wave 4. It just doesn't have the look of a wave 4. It's too big. It's just too big. I don't like it as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I just don't care for that count to put this as a 5. I don't like it. So I gravitate to the 1, 2, 1, 2 idea. I readily admit that it could be. We haven't broken into the territory of wave 1, so it's totally a possibility. But I'm not a big fan of this as a wave 4. Just, to look at that as 4, and then we go up for 5. I'm not a fan. Well, all right. Chemo, but I'm not convinced we're done. In fact, I'm looking a little lower, potentially. So, but there's the argument. There's the argument that we got 5 finished waves. It's done, complete, kaput. And so what we're going to see now is this is reversal. This was 3. We need 3 wave pullback, and then this is where we go long. Okay? Now, let's talk about some other ideas. Let's say, I'm going to say, no, it's not done. I need 5 waves. Why would I say maybe that 5 waves isn't finished? Well, we do have divergence here between that wave and this wave. So we do have divergence. So it is a strong possibility that indeed, Ryan, they sometimes do. They sometimes go sideways, but they can take on a 3 wave expanded flat or a zigzag. So, wave 4s often are triangles and things like that. What's up, Perspective Changer? Welcome to the channel, buddy. We're on the micro time frame now. We've looked at 3 possible counts. Let's see. Is it possible primary 2 becomes shallow? Yeah, you could get a shallow retrace. What I usually look for, though, Ari Ramdi, however I say that. I'm gonna call you Ramdi, man. Is I want to see on the 1 hour time frame. I want to see the RSI reset bullishly. I want to see this thing come down where price doesn't come down very fast at all. Where I get some kind of a small 3-wave move. If I get like a small 3-wave move, but the RSI resets down here, oh man, that's gonna give me a good long in there. So that's what I'll be watching for a long. If we come down in 3 waves and it resets the RSI pretty good on the 30-minute, on the 1 hour time frames, then I'm going to be looking 15-minute. Then I'm going to be looking to take a long. Okay, I'll be looking to go long if I get the signals for a long continuation. So I'll be watching for that. So I'm going to really be watching for the nature of what kind of wave do I get? Do I get 3 waves or do I get an impulse that just keeps coming to take out the low? Okay, because that's the next thing. Let's talk about another count here of this wave. Paul, dude, the comments are just flying by. Sorry if I missed you. What did I miss? What did I miss that you said? Did you have a question? Repeat it, buddy. I'm doing my best to keep up with the chat, my man. It's not because I don't want to. Okay, let's look at this another way. Let me count this a different way. Paul, that's exactly right, by the way, that last comment you just made. The real count, we never know. We never know where it's gonna go, right? We only trade ideas, right? I only trade ideas, but I had a clear. Okay, cool, man. I'm doing my best to cover you, buddy. But yeah, that's a great point, guys. We could still make money, guys. We took this long in our Discord. Okay, we took that long in our Discord. Now, why did we take that long? Even though overall I'm still short and I haven't hit really the target that I want to hit. I want to finish. I'd like to I was hoping this would come down and finish, but. Why did we take that long? Well, we had a structure here that told me to go long. I had 3 up, I had 3 down, and then I was expecting a flat. So this looks like a flat, guys. Okay, this is what we call an expanded flat. We get 3 up, you get 3 down. And by the way, Smurf, Blue Smurf or whatever, this is an example of a flat right here, where you get 3 up, 3 down, and then 5 up, 5 to the upside. Okay, so there it is. There's a flat. Let me show you a couple other places where flats played out. Right in here might be one, but let's do a clear one. Oh, right here. Here's an example, guys, of a flat right here. Where you had 3 up, 3 down, and spiked up, and then boom, they just came and took it out. I mean, just look at that. It's the same move, guys. Same move. 3 up, 3 down, spike up, they took it out. This is just bigger. See, here's that expanded flat I just showed you. You got 3 up, 3 down, spike up. I mean, most likely, guys, this is going to come on down. Take it out. And keep on coming. What's up, Leo? Finally, Leo, guys. Leo got in the Discord. I'm so happy about Leo being in the Discord. He adds so much to our group. Love you having in you there, buddy. One of my biggest cheerleaders. So, okay. Erie Ramd says, I mean, from the daily time frame, it's possible that the ABC 2 from the daily complete. Yeah. I would say this is the A wave of a larger 2. Yes. I don't think it's finished so much. So, yeah, great. I would say that, yeah, we don't have a proportional pullback. The pullback wouldn't be proportional, that we need more down to finish that 2 wave. Let's see here. Yeah. So we don't know where the market's going, but we can take structures and say, hey, I can make a low risk assessment of where I think price is going, and then trade it. And so I traded this long, but I got in long last night, guys. I was looking for longs last night. I got in a little early, right here. I got in right there at that pullback because I was looking at that as the reversal. Okay, and then the pullback. Then they came and stop hunted, came back up. I thought we were good to go, going to get a bit of a pullback and then continuation. But they stop hunted again, but I didn't let go of my position. And then boom. And I took profit around the 127 today is where I took my profit. So I pulled the fibs, boom, 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 like that. And I took profit here. So I missed half the move there. I should have waited for divergence and a break of structure, but I had a plan. My plan was to take profit around around the 56K, around 55.7 is about where I wanted, 55.6 in that ballpark, and I was happy with what I had, and I went ahead and took profit in that area. But a little early, nonetheless, missed out on half the move, and it's okay. I'm not here to. I don't play that game. That's not me. I'm not worried about it. I made money. Very happy to have made money, and we'll keep on rocking. I've added to my short position along the way. I added to my short position here, and I added to my short position there, and I'm currently short from the top, and planning on at least a minimum, guys, a minimum. I should get some kind of a 3-wave move. I'm expecting probably maybe a stop hunt. Maybe they're going to come up and stop hunt us. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see if they do or not. I'm not sure. But I'm expecting a minimum of a 3-wave move. I'll make some money on that move on the way down. Okay. And then I'll take my profit if it's just 3 waves. And we'll look to take a long if they give it to us, as long as I see what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I like Anton Krell. I don't know his trading style, but I've watched videos from the guy, and he understands the market makers. So, absolutely. Man, you made $5,000. That's exciting, Leo. Exciting. Let's see, October 23rd. Let's check it out. See if you got expanded flat over there. I'm sure you do. We got expanded flats all over the place. But we'll check it out. Thanks for sharing that. Let's see, October the 23rd. Yeah, right here. Perfect. Yeah, great call there. Right here. Now this one's kind of tricky here, but you actually had a 3-wave move there, a 3-wave move there, and a 5. So there's a flat right there. Then you had a 3-wave down, and then a 5-wave. So you had 3, 3, 5 right there, and there's an expanded flat as well. And boom, down we went. So that's a flat as well. Nice, nice, nice. They're all over the place. You'll find them everywhere. Right here, here's a flat right here on the smaller time frame. But there's a flat. Boom, 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 right there. Here's another flat here. Boom, boom, boom. Down we went. Flats everywhere. Flats everywhere. Hourly time frame, expanding diagonal. Not sure about that. Yeah, I see what you're saying though. I right down here. You kind of want to say, yeah, maybe we got an expanding diagonal here. In that case, you'd count it like this. 1, 2, 3 is not finished. 4, 5. No, that's not right. Totally incorrect. Sorry about that. Let's try it again. Totally started my 1 the wrong direction. Because I'm lame. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this count, but we'll consider it. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe not be finished, and then 5. Yeah, I mean, but that could totally play, right? Yeah, that could be a 5th wave, expanding diagonal 5th wave. I like it. Not bad. Not bad. It's not horrible. I got a 5, 3, 5, 3, and I need 5. This may not be finished, so they may have some shenanigans left to play. So we may get some shenanigans tonight, where we get some sideways movement and then another stop hunt to the high, and then maybe down. So yeah, that plays, Ram. Not a horrible idea. Not a horrible idea at all. Let's dive into that just a little bit. I don't know what the rules are. If you can have if you can have a diagonal within a diagonal, I don't know that, but this is what I'm looking at as a diagonal right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That's a possibility, yeah. And that gets us down to that target I've been looking for, 52, 51K. I like that range a whole lot. Lots of liquidity down there. I'd like to hit that low, hit this area one more time. Boom, down we go, hit this area, and then up. So that's what I would like to see. But here's the deal. We didn't finish. And the reason why I don't think we're done, and I think we're going down for lower lows, is because we did not get a 5-wave move here, right here. Alejandro, I love this game. Yes. So right here, we did not get. Yeah, I see it as a 53535 Ramd. Now, not a triangle. Expanding diagonal would be different. 83 Madden. A triangle. This would not be a triangle because it's not in the place of a triangle. This isn't in the fourth wave, or it's and it's not going the direction. This would be an expanding diagonal. So this would be an ending diagonal that's expanding. And so the count the count would be can either be 33333 or 53535. That might be correct. My sim ending diag may not be able to be 53535. I gotta look that up. I know you can have a 53535 diag. Whether an ending diag can be that or not is a good question. I can't remember. I'd have to look that up. My sim Kia. We're just gonna call you Mr. Kia. Pull up your source for that if you would, please, and maybe pop a link in the chat. That would be awesome. Definitely hidden bear, guys, on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. There's hidden bear. There's no doubt about it. It hasn't been taken out yet. There is also regular bearish divergence. We also have a break of structure in the RSI, in the 15-minute, and the 1 hour. Again, expanding triangle, broadening wedge. Broadening wedge isn't an Elliott wave. That's not an Elliott wave terminology. Expanding triangle, yes, but again, triangles happen for Elliott wave in the fourth wave, in the X wave, in the B wave, but not here on the chart. So we would 83 Madden, we would not consider this an expanding triangle or a broadening wedge. That's more chart pattern, guys, and that's not Elliott for sure. But Elliott looked at triangles and he found them in the fourth wave or wave B or the X wave. They can even be in the last wave of a combo of a WXY, but yeah, it wouldn't be in this location. Okay. So, but yeah, could that be an expanding diag? Yes. An ending diagonal? Yes. Could be. Probably not, but it could be. Okay. Let's talk about another count here, guys. Here's another count for this wave that I've considered. Another count for this wave. It's not done. It's got a lot more down to go. Let me show you. And then I'm going to show you Ethereum, guys. Ethereum's coming up next, okay? Hey, and Mr. Kia, I need to hear it. I need to see the source where it says it cannot be 53535 and ending diag. Okay? I know that diags can be 53535 or 33333. I know that, but I want to see the source where it says it cannot be in an ending diagonal. So I'm just curious about that. You're going to find pictures of diags that are 33333, but I want to see where it says it can't be. So that's the thing. And I'm not trying to... yeah, I might be counting it wrong, Perspective Changer. There's no doubt about it. I'm offering counting ideas. But yeah, you're possibly right on that, buddy. I could be counting it wrong. Let me count it another way. So I've already counted this as a finished 5-wave move, but now I'm entertaining the idea that the 5-wave move is not finished. Now it could be done, but it might not be done. So let's talk about another count to the downside that I see. And what if this is 1, 2, okay? And all of this, let's see. What if this is 3? And we have a really ugly 4 here. And then what if 5 is extended? And we get an extended fifth wave. Where the fifth wave actually, and we just got a 1-2 of the fifth wave. What if that's the case? That's a real, that'll hurt a lot of people, buddy. Where we actually get a fifth wave that just tanks tomorrow. Boom, it goes all the way down, takes out all this liquidity, retests this low here. Oh man. Would that not mess some people up, guys? That would mess some people up. I can really see that as a possibility here. What if that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be an extended fifth wave for the downside. Why you start the first wave from the top instead of from the bottom 0 wave? I'm not sure. I'm counting this as a 5-wave structure as part of a C wave. So either this is an ABC, and that's a C wave that's ending something that now it could be finished, or it has an extended wave to go. Okay, that's a possibility. But anyway, I'm counting this as 5 waves, and I want to see if that's 5. You did come late, so you missed all that other TA, so I'll forgive you, buddy. But yeah, I mean, you start counts at pivots, my man. I'm not sure what you're saying. Anyway, also the other possibility here is that this is a 5-wave move that's beginning something new. That's beginning something. Stetson, yeah, we love cheaper prices, especially when I'm short. I would love it to come down here. I kind of doubled up on my short right here, hoping we come down and make this count. It may or may not play, but man, I think this count would dive. Let's take a peek at. I just want to show you. Oh, I don't have it pulled up anymore. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, here is the. I was talking today. I said most likely the CME chart will start with a gap to the upside. So CME gapped here to the upside. Guys, what do you think is going to happen with this gap to the upside on CME? What do you think is going to happen, guys? I think we're going to come down and fill this gap here, and this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could finish this thing. So anyway, yeah. All right, so there's a possibility, guys, that we've got a 1-2 on the fifth wave. So I mean, why not? Why not? What else could it be? Let's talk about some other ideas. Again, just trying to see. I've got to do something with. I've got to do something with this bearish divergence right here. You see that bearish divergence in the 2 hour, 1 hour? So this is kind of screaming to come down. This also looks like a flat to me. So I'm counting this as a flat. If that's a flat, it implies more downside. That this was an impulse followed by a corrective wave and that more down and more downside. So that's what's got me thinking more down. I see you, Stetson. I'll get to you as soon as I'm finished with the analysis, buddy. Yeah, and I'll definitely take care of you. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, I'm seeing this as a 335 here, guys. I'm seeing this as a flat. It's pretty expanded, but we got CME. We got a big CME gap here. Most likely they're going to come back down and fill that gap. But I don't play gaps like that, to be honest with you. But that at least that narrative of filling the gap supports the count that I'm looking at. This is some kind of an impulse with a 3-way pullback, and I'm looking for more impulse to the downside, maybe even bigger and stronger, breaking this low and then water falling down for a 3rd wave pullback and then a 5th wave. So that count would kill a bunch of people, especially everybody looking at this as a big old move to the upside. So watch out. This could be just a phenomenal market maker move here, guys. That we're just getting ready to come on down. So be careful. So you got two options here, the way I see it. Number one is we're looking to see if we get a 3-wave move. If this comes down in 3 waves and 3 waves only, and we get hidden bullish divergence where the RSI resets down here, but the price does not reset, and it gives us hidden bullish divergence on the 1-hour chart, guys, 30-minute chart, 15-minute charts, then we're going to be looking to the upside for a long, okay? And so that's what I'll be watching carefully. You know what? I don't know anything about a wolf wave, Love B. Sorry about that. I don't know that wave. Let me show you my ETH count, guys. I got a beautiful ETH count. You're going to like the ETH count, guys. Let me show it to you. It's beautiful. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Let me break it down for you. I'm looking at the overall count as a WXY. Let me show you what I'm seeing here, okay? So I'm actually looking at this as a W wave. That's 3 waves came down here. Then I've got 3 wave up right there. And now I've got an impulse, 3 wave move back up. And now I'm looking to come down here to the 1-to-1 extension, something like that. So my overall bias here is I've got an ABC. Oh, sorry, I got rid of the fibs by mistake. And this is why I also think we're coming down as well in Bitcoin pretty heavy tonight. It's because of my ETH count. But I got a 3-wave move right there. I got a 3-wave move right there, pretty clear. And then I'm getting now a 3-wave move right here. That looks beautiful to me. I like that count. It's gorgeous. It comes down to the top of this wave, bottom of that wave, 1-to-1 extension at 36.27. That looks really, really good. So that ETH pullback looks amazing to me. It makes sense. It also gives me a pullback that is kind of proportional here. And yeah, you get that 1-2-1-2 look, and then up we go. Okay, so that totally could be setting up a 1-2-1-2 in ETH, where we have a really, really bullish move coming. So yeah, I think you're gonna like that 1-2. Is that what you're kind of seeing there, Mr. Kia? What do you think of that count? I like that count a whole lot. It gives me a lot of clarity. It wasn't giving me clarity before, but I feel like I've got good clarity now on that chart. And looking for this down move. I want to see this down move come. Now, we may have a little bit more up to go. We'll see. It may be finished, but we may have a stop hunt here to the high before we come down. But still, looking for a down move over the next couple of days. As a W, 3 waves down, ABC, 3 wave up, and then 3 waves down. Let me look at this a little differently here. This wave is a bit challenging right here. This wave right here, that count right in there is kind of challenging. Head and shoulders. I mean, yeah, I personally don't trade head and shoulders, but yeah, I mean, if you look at it on the 2-hour time frame, I trade tribes and threes, guys. I don't ever look at the market through pictograms. I don't ever look at the market like that. So yeah, I mean, sure, that could be head and shoulders. We could be coming down some more, but that's yeah. I just look at fives and threes, because that's the way I see the market anymore. I can't train my brain any other way to see it other than fives and threes. The fives and threes gives me the most clarity of all. So yeah, could be a head and shoulders there. ETH could be. Let's see. ETH BTC on the monthly looks too strong for that move to come unless there's another retest of the breakout. Let's check it out, man. Sounds like a challenge. Sounds like a challenge. Uh, monthly chart? Nah, I'm not gonna look at the monthly chart. Gives me no clarity at all. But let me look at the daily here, see what that's doing for me. ETH BTC. ETH BTC. Oh, dude. Why not? Yeah, it looks like a 5-wave move here. Could totally get a 3-wave move out of that, and then up we go. This could also be a stupid triangle. A, B, C, D, E. Boom. And we get a down move right there. So, yeah, ETH isn't as strong as you might think against BTC, in my opinion. It could be a triangle. Or just a 3-way pullback and not a triangle. We just had a 3-way pullback here. We had a 1-wave, and now we get a 2-wave, and now we're going up. Either way, I'm seeing 3-wave pullback as a strong potential, and then boom. So ETH might lose some ground against BTC over the next, I don't know, the next month or so. That means dominance, guys. The BTC dominance is going to be heading up, most likely. And let's look at the possibility of ETH, the BTC dominance going up. Yeah, BTC dominance, the way I'm looking at this chart right here is maybe, possibly a leading diagonal. I'm going to exclude that wick there. I don't know that I have to exclude the wick, but I'm just going to draw it like that. And then I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's super, super ugly 3-wave pullback. But yeah, it could be a 3-way pullback. Or, the other possibility is that this was a 4th wave here. This was a 5th wave because it does look like it broke the low. If it broke the low, this could be a 1 wave followed by a 2. It's really ugly though. But it seems like dominance is taking a turn here. It's broken the structure on the daily. Pulled back and continue. So the dominance, BTC may be starting to take over. BTC dominance may be taking over. The trick there, Ryan, is just look across multiple time frames. Don't just get stuck on one. Yeah, what does one time frame tell you? But then what does it only tells you one story, a part of a story, right? You got to look at the smaller time frames in light of the larger time frame and say, okay, are we building to that? Yeah, overall, there's a lot of strength in the ETH BTC chart. It's moving up, okay, on the weekly and the daily, but we could be down in the near term, which would allow us to get that move to the downside. So learn to don't just look on one time frame, look across the time frames and see how the picture is being painted together at the same time. Great comment, great question. Love it, buddy. All right, so yeah, but anyway, I love my ETH chart. I feel like I'm right on it, and that means, guys, that if I'm correct, if I'm right, then we're going to be moving down to the downside, and that means BTC is also going to be moving down to the downside. And this likely is a 1-2 to the downside, and we could be getting a much larger move, something like this. We could even get a diagonal here as well. Something like this. And that could finish us up right there. But I kind of like the expanding diagonal idea if we're allowed to have a 5-3-5-3-5 in it. Yeah, that expanding diagonal works for me. Gives us that big wave to the downside I'd be watching for. So I kind of like that idea. And that gets us down to 50 to 51K, somewhere in that region. So it would mean a big dump here. And so either this one here or a much larger move to the downside. So all right, so yeah. So if we already did 5 waves, Juan's asking if we already did 5 waves, then which I've offered a count for 5 waves. I've offered a count for 5 waves. Right here, 1, 2. This is you could put the 3 right here and then the 4 here, and then we got some kind of a really ugly flat there, or some kind of WXY or something that's ugly as sin, and then put the 5th right here. Done. 5th complete. But my problem here is that My problem with that count is that this ended with 3. It didn't end with 5. And this looks more like it's going to continue down to the nut. So I don't like this count. I'd quicker put the 5 here. Again, but I don't like this count. I don't think it's finished. I don't think this is plausible. I think we're coming down more based on the wave structure that I'm seeing. So based on the wave structure I'm seeing, this looks like a flat all day long. Okay, man, there's 147 of you here. Rock on. That's a good group tonight. You guys are sharing your interest and listening intently. So awesome. If you're brand new to the channel, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. If you guys want to be part of the Discord as well, just let us come on in. We do two daily live streams every day. We sit over the charts an hour or two in the morning and in the evening, and you get all the info you need. We monitor these waves as they're being made. We talk about trade ideas and risk management and how to trade all this stuff along the way. Love to have you in the Discord, guys. It's only $40 a month, guys. It's about as cheap as can be, and you get a lot. Man, you won't find anybody that work harder for you than I will. Okay, and you can ask the guys in the group for that. So, but anyway, let's see. How's my stream doing? Is everything going okay with the stream? Stream's looking great tonight. My internet's stable. Praise God for that. Thank the Lord. Okay. So, guys, I've gone over a bunch of counts here, guys. I don't know. I've looked at Ethereum with you. I've looked at BTC. Guys, I'm still looking to the downside. That's kind of where I am. Yeah, thanks, Crypto. Thanks, Crypto Fitter. Appreciate it. Giuseppe, my friend. I love Giuseppe. He's my man. I love your name, too. I just love Giuseppe. I think that's the coolest name in the world. That and Alejandro. Love Alejandro. It's a cool name too. So thanks, MJ. Appreciate that kind comment. That's awesome. But yeah, smash the likes, guys. You can even tap the likes if you want to. All right, so let me get to Stetson here because you gave me a super chat. Let's take a peek at OXT. I'm kind of done with my analysis here. Let me present to you. Guys, after I do Stetson's 2 charts here, I'm going to show you ADA. We got a really awesome ADA trade setting up. I'll show you what I'm seeing with ADA. It's looking super bullish. So I think we're going up, but we still have some more downside to go. That's why I think I think overall, I think this market still has more down to go. I think we're going to have a bloody day tonight and tomorrow. I think it's going to turn kind of bloody. That's my guess. That's the way I'm feeling. Let's see if that happens. I could be wrong on that. I totally could be wrong, and you got to be prepared for me to be wrong. I'm prepared for me to be wrong. So don't just take my opinion. And hey, Jenny Kim, thanks for that. Don't just take my opinion just because I offer my opinion. Okay. Yeah, Ryan, definitely. I'll get to sushi, no problem. But anyway. With that said, and thanks Chemo for that. They're at 10 a.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Eastern, and I record them as well. So they're all recorded. You can watch them, the rerun, if you don't get a chance to watch it live. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, Leo took forever for Leo to join the to join the group, but I think he's glad he did finally. Hopefully you are. What's up, Eli, my brother Rev? How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Miss you, bud. Did we break the channel between wave 2 and 4? See, I'm not taking this as a wave 4. So is that what you're referring to, Mr. Bakaz? I'm going to call you Mr. Oz, okay? Oh, good deal. I'm glad you got it, man, because my internet sucked last week, man. I'm sorry about that. So, anyway. Yeah, let's see here. So, yeah, Mr. Oz, what are you referring to the channel? Are you calling this big wave kind of a wave 4? Or, I'm not sure what you're referring to. If you have a chart, you might send me a link to your chart. I'll take a peek at it. Love to look at it to understand your question and give it consideration. All right, let's look at OXT, EOS, then let's look at ADA and sushi, and then any other super chats that want to come in. You got any requests? Now, if you're part of my Discord, please don't send me a super chat. Just request it anytime you want tonight or in the in the Discord, and I'll get you a chart, no problem. But please don't send me a super chat if you're part of the Discord, okay? But if you're not part of the Discord and you want to send me a tip for a special chart, I'd love to look at any chart you want to look at, okay? All right, so let's look at OXT very quickly. Just take a peek and see what's happening on OXT chart. All right, this is the day. Let's start with the daily. Okay, remove the drawings. Okay, when I look at this chart, here's the way I see it. I see a 3-wave move right here. I'm going to call that a W wave, okay? Then I see this X wave right there. All right, and then I'm seeing a 3-wave move here as a Y wave, a W, X, and a Y. If I pull the fibs, that whole move turns into a 3-wave move to the upside, comes to the 1414, 1618 region. So I'm looking at that as 3 waves, and then what I see is a reversal pattern off the top. But it looks like 3 waves. Let's check it out on the smaller time frame and see if we got 3 waves or 5 waves here. One might argue that this is a leading diagonal. I don't know that you can't. I don't know that it's a good argument, but it kind of has that shape nonetheless. So that could be a 5-wave move if you interpret it that way, as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now what we're getting out of this is some kind of a 3-wave move back to the upside. We're going to get a little bit more pumpy pump here. Might get a pullback and then continuation. So might be getting a 3-wave move to the upside and then more continuation to the downside as that comes. This could be an ABC here. Instead of a diagonal, it just could be 3 waves, and we get a move back to the upside. Again, 3 waves, and then more downside. It really depends on what Bitcoin does. But if Bitcoin gives us this 3-wave correction like we're looking at for OXT, we might be getting another move to the downside. So I think in the small time frame, chances are we're going to be heading up with OXT. Might be pumping here over the next couple of days. Now, we may have a dumpy day tomorrow or the next day. We could come down and do that before we go up, okay? We could make a flat or something like that. But I'm seeing this kind of shape. Overall, the shape I'm looking for is something like this, right? Who knows how this is going to play out. But eventually, we'll get up here back up to this range right in here, about 60% of this wave. And then I'm looking for more downside to go. So there's OXT. Let's look at EOS here. EOS, what a crappy wave structure. A pump and dump. What is this doing? Yeah, this looks like it needs to finish a flat and then go up. So the way I'm looking at this is like this, then that, and then maybe this, okay? So is this wave finished, or do we have more downside to go? Now, another possibility. So I see this as a possibility. Boom, boom, boom. Oops, sorry. I see this as a possibility here, and then down. Or this is coming down like this, and we have more to go. Okay, we're going to get back down to these regions here before EOS goes back up. Hard to say there. Shoot, it could even do something like this, where we got 3 there, 3 there, come on, 3 there, and then 3 there. So we're going to get a 3-way pullback and then back down. And so we did boom, boom, and then boom, like that. Either way, Stetson, I'm kind of seeing more downside. Maybe back down to this region here. It might get a little bit of a pullback here. Might get a bit of an up move here. But I'm seeing more downside eventually. Whether it comes up here and then comes down, or just comes back a little bit and comes back down. But I see eventually a retest of this area. That'd be a good buy zone. BUY zone. Where you could maybe play the larger correction or the larger move to the upside. But it looks like it needs to go down. Now, if this comes up and breaks this level here, if this comes up here and then starts to break that level, then we're going to look at this as a 1, 2, and then this is going to continue up. So that's the bullish way to look at it. The bullish look says, oh, come on, that this was an impulse, And this was 3 waves right here, and it's done. It's complete, and it can't break this low. If it breaks this low, no good. But as long as it doesn't break that low, up we go. That could be bullish from here. Okay, so there is EOS and OXT, the way I'm looking at it. Take that analysis in light of the Bitcoin analysis and see what happens. XRP, I've got a great count, but let me look at ADA here. ADA is looking awesome here. I'm kind of looking for this to come back down and to finish out. So this current move that we have here, you see this move right in here and then how we came down? Well, we're getting the same move right in here. We really haven't hit any key fib levels, okay? When I pulled the fibs here, we haven't really hit any key fib levels. So I'm looking for this to come on down again to get down here to about $1.10. That's my ideal place. It could be $1.35 to $1.10 for ADA, but that's a really good looking chart, guys. It's really kind of a complex little sucker. Let me show you what I got here. You see my little triangle in here? So you see my triangle right there. Boom, boom. So I got a 3-wave move. That's the W wave. The X wave is the triangle. And then I got a 3-wave move. The Y wave is right there. And, you know, the 135 is probably a good zone to watch. Watch $1.35 on ADA. ADA looks amazing. I'm looking for a really, really nice long out of ADA once Bitcoin starts pumping. So that count kind of supports Bitcoin's Moon Boy count. Really, ADA does. If this goes. Looks really possible. All right, let's take a peek at sushi here. Sushi. Let's add sushi to my chart. Boom. Well, there we go. We haven't quite finished, haven't quite got the target here yet, man. My target here is 563. We have hit the 786 extension. So, I mean, this is looking pretty good. I like this chart. I drew this chart a while back. So, yeah, I'm looking for this eventually here. This is looking excellent still. This chart is still looking good. Maybe one more down. One more hit down to 563. We got 3 up, 3 down, and then 5 up. And then we come down again. That's a potential. That's the way I'm looking at sushi for now. Nice, Ryan. I mean, you got a good pump here. It's a nice trade. Just watch out that they don't take it all back and then come down to the 563 range or not. But yeah, we have hit the 786. So 733 is a nice area. You know, nice zone for this to be a reversal. It's potential. You'll notice that the last time I talked about sushi, I said, watch the trend here on the 12-hour chart. When it breaks the trend to the upside, that's a good chance to buy. The ideal time to buy is when you see the retest. Hopefully it comes and gives you a divergence like this. So the retest comes real deep, real fast, and then it gives you a divergence like this, and then up you go. And that's the buy time, 563 area, down to 345. So it could come all the way down here as well, and then up we go. Now, if it comes way down here, then we may not be coming down for this other arrow. We may just be done with 3 waves, finished, complete, kaput, done. Let's pull the fibs on that sucker. Yeah, down here at $2.40, which is real possible. I got the 1414 down here. So I got a real possible idea here for this range down here as a W. Is a 3-wave move, W, X, Y, and then up we go for sushi. That's the buy zone is about 240. I like that zone. That's a very, very nice zone. So watch out here. Watch out. This isn't guaranteed. So especially if this comes down and gives us divergence, and gives us divergence a couple of times. So there we go. Well, my class is, Ryan, you are trading. If you're spot buying, you are trading. And if you want to learn how to recognize the symbols, the way on the chart to look for the best place to buy, the cheapest price, that's what Elliott Wave and my strategy gives you. So you are trading. You're just trading higher time frames, which is fine. My strategy works there. I encourage you. Are you in the Discord? I can't remember. There's 2 Ryan Lewises out here. So if you're not in the Discord, just make sure that, which I don't know if you're the one in the Discord or not. I can't keep track of you guys. But anyway, if you're in the Discord, make sure you go through all the videos and use the RSI strategy. Okay. I already did. Leah already did ADA. Did you miss it? Already did it. It's got more down. I'm seeing more down. I'll share the chart in the. In the Discord when I'm done, Leo. Just remind me to post it, okay? But yeah, I already did it. All right, so I've done sushi. I've done everybody. All right, so now everybody's asking for free analysis. Be glad to do it, but remember, anybody that super chats, any super chats, they will supersede any free analysis that I give from this point on. And I'm gonna just do it, just shotgun firing ideas off real fast. I don't have a lot of time to spend. I've got about 8 to 10 more minutes here. Let's look at Gala, because Smurf TV asked about it. And then we'll take a peek at Jenny Kim asked for XTZ. We'll look at that. I'll look at Shiba as well for Renz, my buddy. And, XRP. I did want to look at XRP. Let's look at XRP first, because I've got a great XRP count. You guys might like it. XRP. Let's pull up. Let's load my XRP chart layout. Boom. There it is. It's good on the daily. All right, here's what I'm seeing for XRP. It's actually quite good. Here, I'm looking at this as a 3 and then a 3 up. And now I want to see 5 down, and I don't see 5 down. I don't see it finished. So I don't think we're done. It could be done, might be done. Don't think it's done. I think we're going down more. I don't see the divergence I need to see. I just don't think 5 waves is finished. Here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It might be. Maybe 5 waves. I don't know, guys. 3, 3, 5. It could be. But I got these juicy targets down here as well. So again, the question is 5 waves done here or not? You got a contender for it to be done, but I just feel like this needs to dump. That we need to capitulate. We need to take out this zone here, come down here, and then we'll be ready to go up. But that's looking pretty juicy here, guys, for a long soon. I just don't think it's done. It just doesn't look done to me. That's my thing for XRP. So I'm seeing this as a 1, 2, and then I'm seeing this as another 1, 2, and then up we go. I like this at least for a 3-wave move, even if it's just that, and then down again. But I like this for a big move to $2 or something like that. So let's see if this thing is finished. I don't think it's done. So let's look at the daily chart. The daily chart really, it's got some more down to it. The daily chart has some more down. I would draw this trend line on your daily. Right there. Draw that trend line right there. I'd like it to see it get oversold before it crosses to the upside. So thanks, Felix. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We definitely need to look at the S&P 500. Thanks for reminding me, buddy. Um, and we also need to look at DXY as well. I meant to do that tonight, and I didn't as a full TA, and I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. Appreciate it. So anyway, there's XRP. I'd like to see it get down to 71 cents again. That would be ideal. To 64 cents in that ballpark. That'd be fantastic, in my opinion. But we're getting some green candles here. Is this a reversal we're looking for, or is the market going to eat them up tomorrow with some more bearishness? Okay, so there we go. Watch that trend line here on the daily, even the 3 days. A nice chart. It just looks like it needs more down. It looks like it needs to go down more. But if we get a strong move to the upside here on the 3 day or the daily, then you might be good. You might be good to go. It's possible that it is finished and it's ready to rock. So let's see what happens on this current daily candle that we're in. If we get a move to the downside, a red candle here over the next day. Okay, there's XRP. Let's see. Let's look at Gala as well. I need to add that to the chart because a lot of people have been doing Gala as well. So let's get that gaming. There we go. And thanks, Chemo, for keeping track. Appreciate it, buddy. Gala here. Let's see. Gala, just straight up. Yeah. So, I mean, we're still in price discovery here. Is this like a 1-2? Yeah, maybe. So whenever you get the initial offering of a move like this, they always price them in like this, and maybe it's gonna continue going up. You might ride this a little higher, right? But we are majorly oversold, okay, overbought, I should say. But we don't have the divergence we'd like to see. Now we do have on the 12-hour, we've got triple divergence there, so that's pretty powerful. This might be heading down here to give us another move like so. So we might be getting a move like this to the downside from here and then up. Let's take a peek on the smaller time frame, what this is doing. Yeah, check this out, guys. Check it out. So you see this three-wave? That's a three-wave move. That's a corrective wave. Now what we've got here is either the beginning of more impulse to the upside, or this is a three-wave move to the upside, and then we're going to get more down. Okay, so it could go up or down, but right now the momentum's to the upside. I can see more upside to go, but remember what's going to eventually happen if it hasn't already started. Okay, what's going to eventually happen? It's going to find a top wherever it is, a buck 10, a buck 20 up here, maybe. Who knows? I don't know how high. There's no way I can really predict, but it'll find a top, and then it's all going to come back down. That's the way that the new coins act. It's going to come all the way back down, to here. So enjoy the ride, okay? But once it starts tanking, you make sure you're short that sucker. Okay, don't think that this is just going to keep on going and going and going. We're between the fourth and the fifth wave right in here. So that's looking pretty decent for Gala, okay? I'll check that out, Ryan, on the S&P. I don't know. I'll check it out shortly. I think the S&P is about finished. At least finished a third wave, if not a fifth wave. But I've been calling for that for a couple of months now. All right, so after Gala, let's look at XTZ for Jenny Kim. XTZ. Can everybody hear me okay? Are we good on sound? Testing. Yeah, I've got sound here. We're doing okay. I was reading something just a second ago. Ooh-wee, I'm getting tired, guys. My energy is draining. I'm looking for my XTZ chart. I'm just not finding it. Ah, there it is. Oh, wow. Ugh. That's not so good, is it? It doesn't have a whole lot of oomph to it, does it? I don't like this chart at all. Don't like. Try reloading the stream. Yeah, I don't like this chart. Looks like we're finished something. It's hard to tell. I don't have any count here. I don't have any wave delineations. Excuse me. Getting tired, guys. Maybe 1, 2. Maybe that's an ending 5th. Maybe that's an ABC. That's ugly. I've got some. Somebody asking about crypto payments. Is that Nicholas? Yeah, just email me at jimofalltrades7@gmail.com, and you can pay for a year in advance. You can pay for 3 months in advance. It's easier if you pay for multiple months, so we don't have to worry about it month to month. And if you decide to back out of the Discord, I can always refund you. The portion that the months that you don't, once the month is over. So anyway, off to bed, fitter out. We'll see you, crypto fitter. Take it easy. Yeah, I don't have a lot of help for you for XTZ. Just know this, Jenny, that whatever XRP is doing, it's going to be doing what Bitcoin's doing, and it appears like it's trying to break out of this structure here, but it's still holding that pattern here on the daily. So if this rejects to the downside again, that's not going to be good. So watch this. See if this breaks the high here today. This is going to be a key day here, guys, for cryptos, guys. A key day. So let's see what happens. But yeah, just email me because you can't get crypto in Patreon there, Nick. So you just email me and we'll work it out. Okay, buddy? And I'll get with you after the stream if you want to email me. Sorry, XTZ is a little unclear, but it's going to do what Bitcoin's doing. So I would trade the XT. So if you would go long for Bitcoin, take the long for XTZ as well. It's probably going to have a rebound wave coming up here pretty soon, but we're finishing up something. We're finishing something up. So once this breaks to the upside, it's going to pull back. That's the excellent time to buy right there. So that's what I'd be watching for. Okay, and then let's look at Shiba. And then we're going to call it a night, guys, because I'm tired. Shiba. Same thing, guys. Same thing. But Shiba, most likely, guys, is heading on down to here. It'll probably give us a three-way pullback and then a continuation back down to original prices. Guys, most likely. Shiba is done for a bit. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extended fifth. We're coming down for a big wave. And then once it gets back down to these regions here, now we're going to get a pullback here. We'll probably most likely get some kind of a three-wave move back to the upside. And then once that's done, then we'll look for the upside after that. But it's going to have another wave down. So there's Shiba for you. Hey, Simon G, we'll see you, man. My pleasure. Have a good night there. Sand token. I guess I can check sand real fast. To me, sand is about finished. What is that? Is that a leading diagonal? What is that? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't like log scale here. This is looking pretty close to cooked. Let me show you what I'm seeing here in sand real quick. You know, you got, I got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm looking for a bigger correction nonetheless that's going to come down fairly deep. That's the way I'm seeing it. We're way oversold. We've got divergence. We're near the top. It may want to go higher. It may try get up to 10 or 11 bucks, but we're near the top. But I can't guarantee. That's really hard to say. It's near the top, and then again, these new tokens they end up coming back down, all the way back down, before they ride up again. Guys, I hope y'all have a fantastic night. I appreciate you joining me. I hope it's been a great live for you. Really appreciate all the love y'all have given tonight. All the super chats, great. Yeah, that's Doge probably is a good map for Shiba. That's probably right. You guys have a fantastic evening. Hopefully that TA's helped you guys. Just don't FOMO in on these big green candles. Let's take one more. Let's finish up the live with one more look at what she's doing here. One more look. Wouldn't be surprised to see this flagging out a little bit more and eventually give us one more hit to the upside. It could. It could try to get up here, give us one more hit, and then down. Again, we're looking for how is it coming down? Is it going to come down in 3 or is it going to come down in 5 and take out this low? So we'll watch that. Good night, guys. Have a great night. I will see you around. Thanks again for stopping by the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the love and all that jazz. Come be a part of the Discord. Did I mention? I didn't mention it tonight, but if you join the Discord tonight, you get the rest of November for free. That means I'll refund your money on December 1st. Okay? So, yeah, I'll refund your payment, your November payment, once your December 1st payment goes through. So if you want to be part of the Discord, come on in. Come on in. You get the month for free. You can join right now and have all access to the end at the end of the month. So I forgot to mention that. So come on in. I do love this game. I love it. You guys have a great night. Thanks again. We'll see you. Bye-bye.